Hey guys, Meg Marie here. If you've noticed, I haven't really been here much, like making videos and stuff on YouTube. There's a reason for that. I still have to make the video for my daughter, Kelly, about her birth story because I did that for Emily in December. Still haven't done it for Kelly yet. And as you guys know, her birthday is in March. We are now in July. Well, a lot of things have happened this year that were not expected. I did pierce here, and it was the 5th time, I believe, the last time. I would have kept them in. However, because I made it 7 weeks. Yeah, I made it 7 weeks with them in. And I had a mouth issue happen, a tooth problem. I have been dealing with a tooth that had a hole in it for 3 years. This year would be the 3rd year. And I started drinking again. I'm doing really good with it, controlling it, doing really good. And somehow I got a chipped tooth right up here in the back one on the top. And so my mouth was kind of sensitive to cold, whatever, to eat on this side. So I was like, screw it. I'll just eat over here and then I'll brush my teeth right after. So I ate a salad with just lettuce, shredded cheese, Colby Monterey Jack cheese, homemade ranch dressing, and sunflower seed kernels. And yesterday I was finally able to eat a few of the sunflower seed kernels because I was really afraid to eat them because, you know, when something bad happens and you associate it with the food or whatever it may have been that you did or ate or whatever, you're a little afraid to eat it again or do it again or whatever it may be. But I was finally able to yesterday, but I was scared. I mean, I didn't do much, but I did a little. But anyway, so I'm like, how am I going to eat? So I decided to eat on this side. Should not have done that. Because I smoke pot. I'm a pothead. I'm not afraid to admit that. I don't care. I like pot and all that stuff. So anywho, so I ate. I also had gotten high, and I was like, I'll brush my teeth in a minute or whatever. Whenever I do that, I usually are like, I'm gonna do it in just a few minutes, and da 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 da. And it never ends up happening because I end up getting too lazy because I get sleepy, food coma, and then I fall asleep. Before I fell asleep, I was fine. I mean, I should have brushed my teeth because I could feel that there was something in it, but I didn't because I was too lazy. Plain and simple, I was too lazy to get out of my bed to go brush my teeth. Anyway, I fell asleep. Hours later, I wake up in excruciating pain. And I was like, oh my God, I knew I should have brushed my teeth. That was part of the problem. The other part of the problem was the bone density or whatever you call it around my tooth was bad. So my tooth was moving. Like I could feel it moving and it hurt like hell. If I could have pulled it out myself, I would have. Thank God I didn't though. And the dentist did it. But I called them on Monday morning. Was it Monday morning or was it Tuesday morning? Either way, I called them as soon as I possibly can. It was Monday. Yeah, okay. I called them on Monday morning. This was 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago? Anyway. And I'd been dealing with that pain for 4 days. No. 3 days. 3 days. And they're like, well, we can't get... Because if I had not had an emergency appointment, I would have been able to get in the next day. Tuesday, yeah. But since it was an emergency appointment, they couldn't get me in until... I can't even remember the date. But I called on a Monday, and I didn't get seen until a week and a day later. Yeah, for a week and a half, I was in excruciating pain. I went to urgent care, hoping that they would pull my tooth or at least give me some pain medicine or something and like antibiotic. They even asked me if I was allergic to amoxicillin or anything, and I said no. My daughter Emily is, but I'm not. And they gave me a really high, is that what? A high dosage or really strong working antibiotic because I went in on Friday afternoon and finally was able to get an antibiotic and get that all, so it would help with the infection because my face was so swollen and it hurt like hell. There was mouth pain is some serious pain, it is, it sucks. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I would try, like, these numbing creams and stuff for your mouth, and no, it wasn't really doing anything. It wasn't even touching it. It hurt like hell. And the only way for me to be able to sleep was to be drunk. So I did, because I wanted to sleep. And even then, I only got like a few hours of sleep, and then I was back awake again because I was in so much pain. Anyway, so I go to the dentist on my appointment day. And this, I don't want to sound mean. I was not in a very good mood. I was not myself because I was in so much pain. It's kind of like when you're hangry. You're not you when you're hungry. You're not you when you're in a lot of pain. So, this lady had the nerve to tell me, I wanted to use the B word, but this lady was just doing her job. But at the moment, I didn't care. She was a bitch to me. She's not. But I was in so much pain that she was lucky I didn't go off on her. Actually, I'm lucky I didn't go off on her because that could have been bad. Anyway, because if you're mean, no one wants to deal with you. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. You just think of Karens, So I get it. But I was in so much pain. They're like, he's not going to pull your tooth today. What do you mean he's not going to pull my... I didn't know how to be calm. I don't think I yelled. But I wasn't very nice. That's what this appointment was for. It's an emergency appointment. This is why I had to wait a week and a half. It was so funny. There was this guy came in, and he had been dealing with his mouth pain since Friday. Oh, you've been dealing with your mouth pain for 4 days. Oh. I've been dealing with it for a week and a half, let alone 3 years. So shut up. That's what my mom and I were thinking. We didn't exactly say it. But anyway, I was like, I told my mom, like, man, if I had known that was going to happen, I just would not have come. I'm already afraid of the dentist as it is. And if you guys know why, you know why. I'll tell that story another time. But anyway, so I go sit with my mom waiting for them to come get me. Mind you, my appointment was at 8 a.m. I was there on time. And we're sitting there, we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. 45 minutes later. Mind you, I'm in a lot of pain. Not myself at all. And finally, 45 minutes goes by. They finally call me back and everything. And I was talking to the nurse lady. And I was like, there's no way I can deal with this for any longer. This tooth needs to be pulled. Because I was in so much pain. And the thing is, while I was waiting, to go into my appointment for a week and a half, I had to wait, basically, a week and a day when I finally learned when my appointment would be. Something happened where it popped a little bit, the swollenness in there. And my breath was so gross. I kept brushing my teeth, trying to keep up with it, and everything. And it no. I wouldn't even kiss Ray because my breath was so bad. I'm like, I wouldn't want anyone doing that to me. Why would I do that to him? No. So I'm dealing with all this pain. And I'm in the chair. And the dentist finally comes and looks at it and he's like, thank God he had a heart. because he saw how bad it was. So he kept talking to me along the whole way. He's like, we're going to numb it. We're going to do it. And I just got a text message. Sorry. Kind of got distracted. He saw that I was in so much pain and there was an infection and it was coming, and it was pus was coming out of it and everything. And he's like, we're not going to make you continue to be in this much pain. We're just going to pull it. So he was telling me that he's going to numb it and make sure that it's numb before he does anything. So he's going to ask me, and he was an amazing dentist. Perfect. It's exactly what you would need, especially when you're me and you're a wimp when it comes to pain. Especially mouth pain. Oh my gosh. That sucked. But thank God that dentist had a heart, because I was in so much pain. It was so funny because I was so not myself until he broke the tooth. And then I was back. Meg was back, and she goes, the nurse goes, well, Meg, it's nice to finally meet you. I'm like, yeah, I'm so sorry for who I was when I came in here. I was just in so much pain that I wasn't quite myself. And it was funny because when I walked out, I don't ever walk out of the dentist's office with a smile on my face, okay? Because when I walked in there, I was in so much pain. And I literally am walking out to my mom, and I am just smiling because I'm like, woo! The pain is gone. Like that throbbing pain, which is what was going on because your teeth have nerves. It sucked. See? I no longer have a tooth. You know what? I don't care. Although I will say that I am deathly afraid to eat on this side. I know there's no tooth there, but there's a hole. And I don't want anything happening again, you know? I'm terrified to eat on this side. I don't know if I'll ever do it because of what happened. I am definitely afraid of doing it. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I'm going to make another video explaining what happened to me Thursday. And if you guys know what Thursday was, it was July 7th. Anyone who's close to me knows what July 7th is. It is my dad's death day. In the next video I bring to you, we'll be talking about what happened Thursday. All right, love you guys. Bye.